And you think you know how to buy a used car? Sure you do.
But if all you do is take it for a test drive and look under the hood, you could be setting yourself up for trouble. A lot of trouble. Consumer reporter John Matarese shows why it's so hard to tell if a car has been wrecked before so you don't waste your money. John?
Well, Tanya, these days, most used cars on dealer lots look as good as new cars. But underneath, some of them are hiding a dangerous secret. They've been wrecked, then repaired. So we went to Voice of America Park up in Westchester to see if tri-staters would be able to spot a rebuilt wreck.
3 used cars for sale, all of them less than 4 years old and all under 50,000 miles. But one of them is a rebuilt wreck.
All right.
Maurice Hampton and Mike Brush were among a bunch of midday shoppers who agreed to take part in our Carfax Challenge set up by the car buying service. They inspected the 2 Jeeps and a Scion, trying to pick which one had been badly damaged.
This thing was out. This was outside the body at some point.
They both picked the silver Jeep.
So which car do you think is the wreck?
I think this is the wreck, honestly.
The car guys agreed the Jeep was too shiny.
I think it's this one also. Just the general level. I mean, the components all look relatively new.
But guess what? They were wrong. Kathleen and Sam Turner also agreed to take our challenge. This mom also felt the silver Jeep was too clean and must have been wrecked.
I would guess the one down on the end just because it is so pristine and so new looking. If they're all about the same model year, then that's my guess.
But she was wrong too. Only Daniel Welling had a different feeling.
My only guess would be the Scion right here.
Really?
Only because of the frame on this rim right there.
His clue, a scraped wheel rim.
Somebody must have curbed it.
He was right.
Was hitting the front and side and rear. So the whole side of the vehicle has been painted.
Car dealer Zach Sweeney says half the black Scion was straightened and repainted.
See that line right there?
It took his dealer's expert eye to spot the line where masking tape trimmed off a paint job. Chris Basso says it's all detailed in the Scion's Carfax report.
Carfax will tell you that this car was in a reported accident. The vehicle was damaged all on the left side. It was taken to a repair facility and fixed up.
But without a report, Basso says most people would never know it.
It's the cars that you don't know the history, you don't know if the repairs were done properly, that can really cause you problems in the future.
And you might pay top dollar for a rebuilt wreck like this.
So what can you do to spot a wrecked car next time you're shopping for a used car? Well, Carfax tells us check for repaint lines. Look for uneven gaps around doors. That's an indication. Also, look for newer parts under the hood or underneath the car that don't exactly match the rest of the car. You know, the easiest thing to do, however, is to get a report, either from Carfax or from a competitor like Autocheck.com. And if you're buying from a private party, try to have a mechanic look it over first. That way you're safe and you don't waste your money. Tanya?
Good advice, John. Thanks.